Hello folks and welcome back to Blueprints, where last time we found the gallery and did the room 8 puzzle, so we should have a trophy for the room 8 puzzle. Yep, trophy. I'd like to solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Thankfully that told me it had to be in rank 8. That was good. We got some more allowance, 23. We found out what the chapel secret is if you light the candles. There's a piggy bank there that keeps all the money from the chapel. And if you break it, I'm assuming that's a one-off. So we kind of want to do that when we have very expensive things in the building. Like the showroom, other things of that nature. Shrine, tomb. Damn you, game. If we had the tomb, we would have been able to do the side room before. I need to find... I'm not even going to go there, because I know what's in there. It's what's in there at the moment is 5 money. So I don't need to go in there right now. But what that means is there's potentially a lot of money in this house today, if we're lucky. Right. Bedroom, hallway. Go in here first and just push all the way to the end. Pool hall. Good. We also have a good... We've solved kind of what this puzzle was. What's happening here now is that they're messing around with the colors. They're messing around with position. Colors are what's important. So 14 and 8 is 22, minus 12 and 7, because I think yellow is minus 12 and 7, so 22 minus 12 and 7 is 21, so that's 19, it's just 3 times 6 is 18. That's fine. 1. Hang on, let me get this wrong real fast. That's correct. No, so the yellow is minus. So that's what? That was 18. So 1 minus 1 is 0. So 1 times 20 times 2 is 40. Minus 1 is 39. Divided by 13 is 3. The order operations is going outwards. However, you have to use the color of the operation. So 6 and 3 is 9. Divided by 3 is 3. Times 3 is 9. So, anyway, 3 and 3 is 9. Divided by 3 is 3. Plus 3 is 6. Divided by 2 is 3. And you get a silver key for that. For our troubles. Okay, fine. Sure, absolutely. A pantry, bedroom, chapel. I'll pre-grab chapel, but I won't go into it right now. I wonder... if chapel... if you break the piggy bank, is that a one-off, or does it reset the piggy bank? Because if it resets the piggy bank, that's okay. It's not a huge problem. If it's a one-off and that never happens again, then that is something we definitely have to think about. Parlor, observatory. It could be early for observatory, but also could be fairly decent for observatory as well. We got 27 now? 28. We're gonna get the green rooms have more special flowers and got another key, which I'm happy with, 100% okay with. Okay, foundation. All we just have is a silver key, which is okay, fine. And here we're gonna go for den, because this gives us a free gem and gives us some direction. In the corner. Honestly, a bedroom closet just to get the items. Getting a dead end as well. Key card is a good find, and an ivory die is important too. Alright, so we can go either up den, up chapel, or up entrance hall. We'll go up den first. Breaker box immediately. You don't need breaker box as such at the moment. think. Pantry. We're doing okay for money at the moment. I want to keep it. I want to keep that money rolling. Boiler room is a good potential start, especially if it lets me bring pump room up, although I need pool for that. I will take boiler room though. I will take boiler room. I might go back and push up entrance hall first. Will I? No, don't do that. Don't do that. It might not even be worth it. Right, let's do the thing that I always got wrong before, is activate this first. Turn this on. Send the power that way. Open the door. Right. Dark room, which also leads back to thing. So we can do that. Do I care what's over here? I mean, I'd rather make it a thing, but I actually don't care that much. Give me something cheap. That is power-based. It could be a furnace. And I do not want to have a third. I do not want to have a furnace. What else could it be? I think it's going to be like a furnace or something. I don't want that. I'll pick one of these two. There's a chance it's circuit box. If it's circuit box, I'm laughing. That's a bedroom. I'll take bedroom. Plus 10 here. And the gem, that's fine. That's 100% okay. Right. Let's go back in here. And redirect the power that way. We'll push up this way here. There's archives, there's the pool which adds the pump room. The pool adds the pump room. Which means if I push it back this way, there is a chance that whatever, again, pump room is... Where's pump room? Pump room does not require a cost. Okay. Pump room does not require a cost, so... There's two of them. One's going to be furnace. You know one of them's going to be furnace. Son of a bitch. Give me the damn key. And it's a sad day for everyone involved today. Right. Power doesn't come through here, so the pump room... Well, the pump room is still useful. Bedroom does not... Garage... Gymnasium... I mean, could be worse. It also... I mean, I lose some movement, but I can at least keep pushing forward. I was wondering if I go back to chapel and push it forward from there. Freezer today also, it looks like we're close enough to warm the freezer. Keys. Key. Regular key. Commissary, special parlor. Special parlor gives me 5 gems. I've not got an inventory to use a workshop with, but special parlor gives me 5 gems. Right, the box next to this box is false. If this is true, that's a lie. A box next to this is true. This has to be true. This has to be true, because if this was a lie, these both have to be lies. And that doesn't work. This has to be true. Which means this has to be a lie. Which means that this has to be true. A box next to this box contains gems. Do you follow my logic here? Let me just re-explain it in my own head. If this is true, this is a lie. If this is a lie, no box... box next to this is false. It means there are no true boxes next to this, which means everything would be a lie, so that cannot be true. This has to be true, because if this is not true, everything is a lie. So this has to be true. This has to be a lie, because we know this is true. So this is definitely true, because this is the true box next to this box. And the box next to containing gems is in the white box. Good. Whew. Aquarium, archives, exhibit. Closed exhibit. Doors in this room are security locked. I've got a key card. I have got a key card. The security locked. I don't care. Got a key card. Lockpick set as well. Nice. Good. Nursery, Corrie Yard, lost and found. Corrie Yard expands some more for us. Green rooms of special flowers. We got a shovel as well. That's lovely. Huge fans of a shovel. Turnip. Beautifully done. Deposit box key. 304. I need the vault. I need a vault somewhere. Aquarium, kitchen, weight room. I do not want weight room. Weight room is a bad idea. I'll take aquarium because it expands my possibilities. Passageway, secret, lost and found. Passageway, secret passage, room color of my choice. What would I want? I can't get blue, and blue's what I really want right now. That said, I do want a bookshop, but a bookshop cannot be drafted. It has to be drafted from a library. You cannot draft a bookshop willy-nilly. So I'm going to pop passageway. It's going to be a lot of gems worth, but again, it opens up a lot of doors for me. Ha, funny. Vault. I mean, that's perfect, right? It gives me a bunch of money. I have a thing with me. Right, I definitely want to find the damn bookshop now. Right, the 307, wasn't it? 307? 304. 304. Gem. Upgrade disc. Sure, if I can find a room with an upgrade disc, that'd be lovely. A passport for Ribbon Jean, that's clearly my mom. Let me do a quick. That Ribbon Jean. If any indication of what Ribbon Jean actually is. This was Daniel's Grey. Compromised. But Ribbon Jean is not compromised. 0956. 7956. 5156. Interesting. Okay. Ribbon Jean. We have a rook. We have a rook. We have a bishop. Have we got a knight? Where's my list of? Knight rooms are observatory. Yes, we've got observatory. Observatory is knight. Bishop is... Rook is vault. Bishop is chapel. Knight there. Pawn, we definitely got a pawn as a den. Office, study, ladyship chamber. Means potentially if we go aquarium and down, there's a chance we get ladyship chamber there. Office, please. Office, please. Secret passage, archives, closet, bedroom, secret passage. Do I want to redraw now? No, I don't want to redraw now. I'll do this. And I want to open into a hallway, because a hallway potentially gives me the most chance to go down as well. Another aquarium. Sure. Or Eastwing Hall. functionally identical, and nothing's counting red rooms anymore, so East Wing Hall. Lockpick it? No, okay, fine. I could silver key this, or I can do an actual key on this, hang on. Can't lockpick that one either. Fine, let's use a regular key for this. Patio, spreads, gem street room, observatory. Again. I want to read Enoch so badly. I can taste it. Gems. The twins, pair of chests in the main hall. Apple extras list today. Gem. Rooms with 4 doors more common today. That's good. We like rooms with 4 doors. It stops us from getting trapped. Thank you. Lockpick. Cloister. We still haven't figured out how to do cloister properly. However, I can do commissary, and I have some money for commissary. I want to keep 50 on hand for buying the stuff, and that's fine. Metal detector and a sledgehammer. That's going to be 18 total. We can do that. Hell, we could even go for salt shaker. But so far, it's okay. Maid's chamber, cloister again. That'd be expensive. Rotunda, we can rotate the room, which is fine because that gives us access to 2 more rooms. That's okay. It's expensive as all hell, but I'll take it. Also counts as a mechanical room, right? It's not a mechanical room, really. Boiler's a mechanical room. Really, I would have sworn you were a mechanical room. I guess you're not. Let's see what's in these 2 rooms here, first of all. Then we'll head back over there. We'll do East Wing Hall, we'll do passageway. You can also, I think we can also rotate when we're drawing this room, possibly? I can't quite recall. Anyway, let's see what's in this one over here. It's locked. We can lockpick it, though, it's fine. Security. We care about security. Walk-in closet for a single gem. That's fine. We have a tomb as well, so we can do that. Key. Lucky rabbit's foot. Gem, lovely. And here we have archives, cloister. Redraw the floor plans. Drawing room. I lose an item. I'd have to lose 2 items because it'd be an in and out. So no, we'll do drawing room. We'll do drawing room because that's a free. It pays for itself gem wise. And we get pump room. Actually interesting for me. Okay, wait, pump room is actually interesting for me. Because we don't need the reservoir to be that low anymore. How low? I really wish to know. I really wish I knew. How far are we from the foundation? We're not far from foundation because the chapel's there. It's good to know. It's good to know. 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I do want to find out how much water can I get away with. I want to drain the aquarium. Okay, I'm going to drain the whole aquarium into the pool. Can I do that? Aquarium. Hang on, where's the damn thing? Aquarium is 3. So 3 drains into tank 1. Tank 1's currently empty. So 3... Sorry. We haven't got access to this, but it's fine. We don't need it. Okay, that's what this is. That's used for getting this. We don't need that. Aquarium wasn't empty, entirely empty. Okay, so let's nullify that. I want to send that into the reservoir. So I can get 2 reservoir. I can get tank 1 and tank 2. So if we spit out here, We start filling the reservoir. We've cleared the bottom of the reservoir. I want to get to the point where we can start using the damn boats. Because we can cross it with a boat. I'm happy with that. Okay. Let's get the water out of the aquarium, because maybe having a drained aquarium makes a difference. We'll find out as well. There's an aquarium over there. What am I going to guess? I'm going to go up so it's equal with the... You know, I'm going to take it up to equal with the fountain. See if that works out for us. Right, and then we drain that one back to there. Put that one there. And just press 2. So if I want to get it out to... It's fine. So we need another 5. We can empty greenhouse. We can take some out of the pool. So pool drains into... Pool is 6. So pool drains into... Pump 4 drains into tank 1. Well, how convenient that is. So pool drains into tank 1. Although I'm not sure what the order is. I'm going to say that we're pushing into the top pump, which is the one that's going in there. So pool. Yeah, that was the correct one to pick. Okay, then undo pool. Do reset reservoir again. Now, can I get... Like, can I sneak in a single one? If I do this. No, okay, that doesn't work. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna... Let's do that real fast. I'm also gonna do is a... neuter that. Reservoir there. Okay, that doesn't quite work as I wanted it to. So there's space for 3 in here. If I take the last one out of the pool, then there's space for 2, and then I can get the 2 from the fountain. The 2 from the reservoir, which means the pool's empty, so we can get a lot of money in the pool. Brilliant. I'm happy with that. That's good. So we're pump room, drawing room, rotunda, walk-in closet, commissary, observatory ring. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do this real fast. I'm going to swing through here. That remains open. Oh, cool. I thought I had to keep doing this all the time. That remains open. Fine. Sure. Brilliant. Perfect. I'm going to go into foundation just to see. We're going to spend some movement doing this. I'm just checking if we have access to everything here. Bash that open. Thank you very much. Bunch of keys. I mean, Great Hall is probably a good position right now. A bunch of gems as well. Lovely. I mean, ideally, can you go for like the full fill today? That'd be nice. Full tin can. I was like, please, I need fruit or food of some kind. That'd be lovely. Worthless old shoe. Okay. Later. I can always do that. That water level's fixed now. That water level's fixed. I want to do the stuff in the room that's not fixed. I don't want to necessarily waste movement in the house. There's a beep up there. It was not down here, it's just maybe in the next room. Pebbles, yeah, rubbish. Sure, whatever. Oh, of course. Ooh, car keys. Were those always there? Damn. And some money. 62, and counting. Right, we can go into the gymnasium and lose some movement during the gymnasium, as per usual, unfortunately. But anyway, we're back into courtyard. Right, now aquarium is drained right now. What does this do for us? X? There's an X. Hang on, okay, let's think, wait, let's think about this. There's an arrow. Okay, wait. Give me aquarium. There's an arrow pointing to archive file cabinet. It's an archive file. This was the archives room, right? This is definitely the archives room. It's pointing to the file cabinet. I'll take a screenshot of this in case this is a specific file cabinet, but hey. Bedroom. Does it have any indication anything special in the bedroom? Nothing here. There's also an X in, I think that's patio. I think that's in patio. So X under barbecue in patio? Is that patio? Hang on. Green rooms. It's patio, yeah. There's the barbecue. It's an X under the barbecue in patio. This is... What is this room? This is laundry, which is a shop, right? Yeah, this is laundry room, it's a shop. Okay. This is patio, which is green. This is bedroom, which is purple. This is red room. So has to be a hallway. East Wing Hall? Is that the East Wing Hall? Yes, the colors are. This has to be a hallway, and the only hallway this could be with that thing on it is East Wing Hall. And the correct pots as well, but there doesn't seem to be any indication there. There's an X on the patio. Basically, that's what we're figuring out here. Patios have to be in the sides. Right here, cloister, nursery, lost and found. Expensive, but it gets us access to everything, so we'll take cloister. Haven't yet figured out how to get into the middle of that. Let's do this entire situation here. You have no idea how to get into the middle of that still. 2 gems in there. Right, locked. Lockpick kit, good. Off. Okay. Office. Office gives us king. Office gives us king. Upgrade disk. Good. Good. Thank you for showing up there. Office gives us king. Mailroom. Sure. Mailroom, same day delivery. A package will be delivered here after you reach rank 8. No contact delivery. The package will be dropped off on the entrance steps the day after drafting the room. Actually, happy with that. That's not too bad. The package will be dropped off on the entrance steps the day after drafting the room. So you draft the room, you don't have to worry about coming back to the room, whatever. Freight shipping. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting this room. This is going to require accounting that I haven't going to do. So we're going to pick the no contact delivery because it guarantees something like whenever we pick a mailroom, the next day we'll have a starting advantage. Okay. There's a possibility that down here will be ladyship's quarters. If there is, locker room potential. Locker room goes across. There's a potentiality here for ladyship's chambers. And a lot of keys. I mean, can we lockpick these doors? No. Really? Like, you'd think that these things were probably the easiest things to lockpick, but I guess apparently not. Ladyship's chambers, please, ladyship's chambers. Damn. You could take the blueprint, you could take the lost and found and see what the hell happens. Hang on, what do I do I want to risk losing anything? Vault key, we opened the vault, so I'm not worried about that. Car keys, I don't care. We haven't got access to the garage at the moment. Because we're never going to come back into this room. So we're going to lose something. That's fine. We already used that. I'm not worried. The wrench. We can each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you can adjust its rarity permanently. Sure. And also the watering can and the hall pass. Sure. So this. Hang on, let me pull up the damn book again. This was one we knew, right? If I go back to the list of things, this I believe is. Yeah, so let's go for this again. Pull up the pictures. This has. It looks like multiple lines. So this is definitely not roads, trains, camels. But it has a heat. It is spiritual, and it is the pink one. So this is pink, heat, and spiritual. Pink is a color we haven't got already, because if I go back to my notes on the potential room colors we have, the colors that we know about, we know that Iraja is violet. We know that Coraria is orange and Arch Aries is yellow. So pink has to be one of the other three. Don't know who they are, but pink's one of the other three. And the pink one is spiritual and has heat in it, and we know it's not. To be fair, it means that the only thing we don't know about it is the transport style. Which means if we know all of those, we don't have to pick. We have to basically pick a room, set it to pink. Or pick one of the other three, set it to pink. Actually, to be fair, if I have the time to go into Foundation today, we'll go there and go for the final one, the diamond door, and I'll check if that one's whatever this is. Okay. And again, so hallway gives us hall pass is we not lose when having two adjacent hallways, which is like there. We can move from aquarium to East Wing Hall without losing movement. That's good. Right. We could open a bunch of stuff over here. I am vaguely disappointed that you can't watering can. Thank you. Get a gem off that. Thank you. Right, locked. Lockpick kit cannot lock the door. We'll lose the key. Music room. Major. Where is it? The 7th is major if you drafted quite late. It's on the 9th rank. Come on, music room. It's on the 9th rank. A major key. Is a sanctum key a major key? A sanctum key is a major key. Okay, we have sanctum keys. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have all the money. Unfortunately, I have no way of. I don't have the bookshop. I can't go into the antechamber today. Not from here anyway. Into cloister. We can go into. In here, watering can because counts as green. We didn't lose any movement because this doesn't count as green, so we can go. Up. Rotunda's not currently aligned for commissary. Commissary didn't have food for sale. I had a salt shaker and gems. So we can't go there for food, as much as I would love to. So we do close the exhibit, funeral parlor, gymnasium. So the movement we saved here, we're going to lose in gymnasium. Think. Yes, there are things for... I could go around and do all this stuff over here. But I'll see if we can get the foundation stuff sorted out. Did I miss the running shoes? And have I been avoiding running shoes entirely? I think I'm so annoyed with the gymnasium that I didn't even check for running shoes, which would have probably been beneficial for us to have this entire time. So we go into boiler room, get out through the pantry, then foundation. We have a lot of keys. So we have a sanctum key to spend. I'm going to pick one of the ones that's not Iraja, Corari, or Arch Ares because we know one of the other three is pink. Right. 7 movement. 7 movement should be enough to reach the sanctum. As far as I can tell, I've got a 1 in 3 chance. Oh, technically like a 1 in 2, a 2 in 3 chance because there are one of the 3 unnamed places is already unlocked. Activates the elevator, but is relevant. Okay, so we haven't got the thing over there. We haven't got the power sledge, so no doing that. In here, how high is the water? Slightly too low. I need to raise the water by 1, I think. If I raise the water by 1... If I raise the water by 1, I can get the boat on this side. If the boat's on this side, I can use it to cross backwards and forwards. But then when the boat's once the boat's on this side, the boat can be... I can lower the water down to that level over there and go down that tunnel. Possibly. Okay, I haven't... Okay, we're not going to get there today. The best I can do today is finish up whatever's in here. It's really sad. All this money and keys and gems are going to go to waste. What I might do is actually check if I might actually just check off camera. I've been trying to avoid checking anything this kind. Like the one spoiler I got about the drawing room was really pissing me off. It's pissed me off that I got that, but I do want to find out for reals whether or not the chapel bonus is a one-off or not. Right, okay, so let's open up this one. There's no shenanigans for this one. That is okay, so we've got the first key, the third key, the fourth key, and the 7th key. Okay. We don't know what these are, but we can go inside and find out. So, are you the pink one? Let's set you to pink, which is... That's pink. We need that's the way we want. I need to have spiritual. Okay, spiritual and pink. Can I actually, did I pick up a better screenshot for this that can help us? Screenshots over here. Scroll. No, the only screenshot I got for today is... Yeah, okay. So, but yeah, we know it's pink, spiritual, and heat. So let's go back to the book so we can figure out this. Right, so let's get pink. No. Let's move that one around. Nope, so that's not the one I wanted to move around. Apologies. Gotta get back to heat. Okay, that's heat. Let's get back to pink as well. We know it's not that one. It could be this one. No, it's not, because we know that these symbols are between that. It's not that one because it was too close to each other. Again, I don't think it's this one over here. Not that one because it's too close together. It could be that. It was the last check, which I think we did already. So just checking. Again, there's a okay. So I'm confident, relatively that this one isn't the pink one. So let's check the one next door. Oh, it is marked here, fair enough. Because when I drew them... Okay, so this is not the order. Okay, I need to be very close attention, because in the order written, this one... The order that's on the mantelpiece... Ovin Nevare. Okay. Yeah, the order, it was Orinda, Fen, Iraja, which is that one there, Karaja over here, and then Arch Ares over there. Unless I was wrong. I might have been wrong. Anyway, so we'll go over here and check if this one. Alright, so again, we're raising the middle ones to get spiritual. Damn it. I clicked past it. There it is, spiritual. Changing the weather to heat. And change the color. So we'll start with heat, pink, rail, damn it. Be very careful while I'm clicking for this stuff. So just check the pink is the correct one. Pink. It's heat. That's pink. Yes, it's pink is the one who thought it was good. Okay, so pink here. So click that button. No, so that is spiritual heat pink. Fine. Change that. It's not going to be that one. It can't 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 be that one. It could be that one. Okay, so whatever this one here is... Hang on. No, I have no idea what this place is called, but this one here is pink. It is the spiritual. It has heat. And its transport system is... Hang on, let me just tab out again. Its transport system is turtleback travel. Which is weird. Also, in turtleback travel, the lines are not supposed to extend from the core to the border, but I guess the way this machine works, it has to. Right, anyway, sorted this out. What are we at? I have no idea what this place is called. Turtleback travel. Despite my prejudice against Mother Nature, I own... I wish we could see that as well. Vera? Is that maybe it's called Vera? Despite my prejudice against Mother Nature, I own that I have deeply loved my entire time here at Vera. This is called Vera. The memories of the youthful trip I took here with my brother have been relentless, and as I have gotten older I find less and less occasion to recollect on such trivial pleasures. One thing I do remember vividly, which has not lost a single speck of charm, are the famous turtles. Each visitor of Vera upon arriving is lent one of these hard-shell friends for the duration of their stay to serve as both steed, guide, and companion. I am still under the spell of an island life, even if the weather here is much more severe than it was on Mora Jai. Okay, so again, I'll do a copy here. Don't know what we know. Okay, so Fen Aries. When was this all addressed? Do we know? 1412112L 2251016-6. And the one at Fen Aries was 1412112L 1412112L. So the number is not the time. The number is not the time, unfortunately. So I don't know what this is. So we can say that maybe you came here after Mora Jai. You came here after Mora Jai, wherever that was. Okay, cool. And I'm assuming you have a Mora Jai pink tiles. While Mora Jai boxes were never as popular in Vera as in other realms, pink tiles were eventually introduced based on the Veran people's devout respect of the sacred circle. When these tiles are pressed, all adjacent and diagonal tiles rotate around the pressed tile. Okay, so if I do this, hang on, do that. There we go. That can potentially get us. Okay, so we have enough there to do this. Okay, can I spin it around a little bit? Like this. This, so can I bring that? Can I make an L here? How can I make an L here? That's the L there. Okay, can I do this? So do that. Do this. Lock that up there. Do that. We're gonna work with it, yeah, so. Okay, if we do that. Do. And. Hang on, wait. I think we had something. I think we had something there. We hit that and that, then spins the rest of this. That there. That there. Like, this, I know everything I need to do. Like, I know everything I require to do here. Okay, let's do reset here. So if I spin that there. Spin that there. Oh, no, that's very bad. That's very bad, okay. Spin that. Hang on, start that again. Spin that there, then start spinning. There you go. So we get that one, that one, that one. No? Okay, there we go. Okay, so. Aha! Done it. Hooray! Which is just another allowance token. I mean, we now allowance is currently 25, which is good, but... So it's going to take me, what, a lot of... I mean, hooray. I'm not going to say no to that, we've done that one as well. We forget this is Vera, which means either this one or this one is Morajai. Again, we're going to enter Inner Sanctum, back to the Underpass. Thankfully, I mean, if running shoes triggers a crazy amount of times, what do we get out of this? Nothing, really. If running shoes triggers forever, I mean, what dream have I got for extra movement? There isn't one. I mean, I was thinking, do we have dining room? There's no dining room, so it's not as if I've got a way of doing anything bigger about this. I mean, so pump, I need 2. When we have access to tomb, although I guess technically I can raise aquarium again. I can raise, because we've seen what's in the lowered aquarium, so possibly we can raise aquarium again. So we can probably empty, if we empty fountain by filling the aquarium and pool. So hang on, we're in foundation again, so then pantry, boiler room, pool. I mean, you have to go through gymnasium, which is going to kill us. I mean, even if everything else worked profoundly well and we got running shoes procking every single step of the way, gymnasium was going to end us. The alternative is going was like observatory, entrance hall. Hall. Okay, so it runs 5, 4, 3, 2, 2 because pool hall into pool hall doesn't trigger. 1 chapel. I mean, if running shoes procs once before pump room, we can mess around in pump room. Running shoes needs to proc once. A key, which is ultimately irrelevant. I mean, I'm looking around for a key. We don't really care about the key. We didn't get study either, so... You got office, we didn't get study. I mean, this was potentially a really good run, but, you know. Right, okay. So... 2. Hall pass means we don't spend anything here. I mean, look at this. I mean, I wish I could have freezer now. That would be beautiful. It procced. Oh my heaven forfend! It procced it. It procced. Okay, so we're not going to be able to make anything out of this, but I need to send 1 more. Okay, so let's see. How can I send 1 into reservoir? Okay, everything's full, so I need to put stuff in pool. So pool. Start putting things into the pool. Just because we need to create some space here. If we leave this room, we'd run out of movement. But right now, so we're going to fill up pool. And the best way to do that is to, hang on, so let's think about this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I put greenhouse in pool, that leaves me the one left over. So greenhouse pulls into tank 1. So greenhouse is 5 into tank 1. So greenhouse, we'll put the greenhouse in the pool. I think greenhouse should be full. I think maybe it's a mistake to empty out greenhouse and kitchen. But anyway, that's puts that there. So we'll put greenhouse in pool. So we do this. At which point we tell you to drain pool, 1 gets drained into reservoir. So get the 1 out of the greenhouse. Send that into the reservoir. Okay, 12. 12 requires filling everything else up. To get the 12 out, we have to fill greenhouse, aquarium, and pool, which is fine, which is exactly what I wanted to do anyway. So we can get fountain comes out of 1 and has to be sent up into there. And it's currently using that off 1, so we can use that to fill up aquarium and greenhouse. Because the only thing, what uses 2? Technically, the greenhouse, so reservoir and fountain both use tank 1 and 2. 4 is only tank 2, but 4 is full anyway. So let's drain out of fountain. And we got 4 here, we'll send that straight into pool. Because it means we got pool, so we're going to drain into pool. Then greenhouse is pulling from pump 1 out. Into greenhouse. Which means that next time we can go straight down, we can go immediately down into fountain and just see if we have the correct empty out fountain. Then that gets us puts 2. We can put 2 in there and 2 in there, and the last 4 go into aquarium. Good day today. And because aquarium also works off the same pump as well. Yeah, you need to power this up at least once because you need to get 6 units out of the system to be able to juggle this around. If you haven't powered up the pump room at least once to fill up this, there's 6 too many units for you to be able to fully drain the reservoir. And we'll pick aquarium. That means fountain is empty. Reservoir is 1 shy of goal, which we'll have to figure out tomorrow. Because the second I leave this room, and I'm going to leave into chapel because I'm going to use the yes. The thing we did before, like the time it takes for me to start like fading out, I can keep pumping money into the keeper. So I'll take that. Useful day. Useful day. Scarlet Manor. Sure, we don't care. Don't care. This was a very, very good day. I mean, Tomb would have beneficial as well, but we had money. It's annoying that we had all that money and we couldn't use it. But there are things for us to do next time. If we go to my list of things to check is reservoir. Boat. Right, anyway, we will save continue. Oh, no, I'm going to stop now for now.